What we're gonna do is now what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna move the light so that it wrap. I want it to wrap around her. I don't want, if I left it where it was, it would have only got this.
Okay.
This would have been a shadow. Right. And she's out of the sun a little bit, so we're gonna have to compensate for that. Yeah. Right. So take a test shot real quick. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now you see this? All right, guys. What's up? So this is gonna be my first shoot with the Sony A7R2. I'm excited about this shoot. We got our model today, Lucy, and we got a couple photographers out here. I'm gonna introduce them later in the show, but we got the 85mm 1.4 Sigma Art with the MC-11 adapter, Sony A7R2. We're gonna get this thing a whirl, see what we can do. Stand kind of like right here. Since the sun is over in this area, we're going to use the sun as a rim light to actually light her in the back, and I'm probably just going to use the speed light as another rim light to actually light the other side of her. So let's see how it goes. So basically what I'm doing, guys, I'm having her stand right here, like I said before, because you always, especially in shooting like this, you always want to use the sun as much as you can as a rim light. All right, that's really, really important, because it gives her like these highlights, like on her body, like in the back. So, and if you have a speed light, a lot of times I use a 2-light setup also, so I can use that to light up this side of her. I can use this to basically light up this whole section right here, and then we can use the light on this side of her. You see that rim coming right on her left shoulder right there? Yeah, that's all. That's what you want. So you want to keep that. You don't want to mess with that, and we're going to use this for this side of her. So basically what I want to do, so basically what I start doing, the first thing I do is I'm going to expose to my ambient. So basically what I want to do is down here. So basically I'm going to look at her. And then what I want to do is I'm going to dial down. I'm going to move up my shutter. I'm already leaving. I'm going to shoot wide open. So I'm going to leave it at 1.4 because I want that background. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to dial my shutter all the way down until I get it nice and dark. Kind of about right there. Now the reason why I do that, because what happens is when you pop your flash on, it's going to come up. And then right now my flash is set at about 164. I already know that's not going to be enough power coming out of my strobe. So a good place to start is probably about 1.8 power. So I'm going to start there, then I'm going to look at her. I'm going to use eye autofocus, and it finds her eye right there. And that's a good thing about Sony. That's why I switched over to Sony, because with the Sony, or I'm sorry, with the Canon, you have to take a picture and you have to look and see if it's dark enough. Yeah. And then you have to do it again and see if it's dark enough. Yeah. With the Sony, I don't have to do that. I can look right at her. Like I said, turn off your flash, check your ambient. Down. Now I'm gonna go even darker. I'm gonna go about 1/4000th of a second. I'm gonna go even darker. And
do you have the score in TTL?
No, it's in manual. Yep. I'm gonna take a picture of her. Boom. Look at the rim like it. And that's how you do it. That's the key to this. That's the key to the whole thing. So we ready to shoot. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot. Again. One more. And 3, 2. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's so dope. One more. That's good. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is there is some really good light. So my shutter speed is giving me really dark pictures. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back up because I really want some of that background now. So I'm gonna slow it down a lot. I'm gonna go about 1/800th of a second. And I'm gonna turn this on. Alright, here we go. So cross your hands over like this. Put that one up here just like that. Good. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Again. Chin up a little bit more. 3, 2, 1. Now what I'm doing right now is I'm going to move the light so that it wrap. I want it to wrap around her. I don't want. If I left it where it was, it would have only got this. Okay. This would have been a shadow. Right. And she's out of the sun a little bit, so we're going to have to compensate for that. Good. Right. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change this to continuous autofocus. That way, when I'm looking at her, it's gonna keep that eye right there in focus. Okay. So I'll always know I got a good picture. I always know she's in focus. Yeah. Now it's a little bit too dark for what I want to do, so I'm gonna boost that. Again. And now what I want to do is I want to take this, since I'm not getting the sun, I'm gonna take this and kind of put it directly off to the back of her, so it'll light up her whole back. Since I can't use the sun. Now since I turned the power down on the light, I'm at like 164. You gotta remember the inverse square law. As soon as that light flashes, as it travels, it loses power. So if you have it way back here, by the time it actually hits her, it's almost gonna be gone. Yeah. Exactly. So you gotta make sure you keep the light at a good distance from your model. Here you go. So good. That'll work. 3, 2, 1. Let me go back up to about 162. Come in and get some focus shots in. 3, 2, 1. That was really good. Yeah, that was really good. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Alright, look up here at me. Coming closer. It's gonna be a close shot. 3, 2, 1. Oh, hold on. I gotta go. Give it. Oh, you're good. You're good. Okay. Looks like it. That is it. That's it. Alright, just put your head back like you just had it. Face that way. Put your head back some more. There you go. Alright, and 3, 2, 1. Alright, do that again, but then turn your head towards me. Put your head back, right there. Good, look off that way. You're good. Right there. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, and good. Right there. Go down a little bit more. Good, right there. And 3, 2, 1. Hold on, one more. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that was perfect. Alright, let's move on. Okay. So that's the only thing about it. Normally, if it's really bright outside and the sun is dipping through clouds, then a lot of times you'll have to readjust your ambient anytime you change locations. But since we're right here and the ambient really hasn't changed, I don't really have to do too much. I can kind of just look at it and kind of know. And that wind blowing is like giving these pictures life. Yeah. Yeah, see? You really almost can't even really tell the flash. That's it. Alright, so face that way again, turn your body like you just had. Good. I want you to put that hand right there. Alright. Now I want you to hold your head back and look off to that way. Right there. Look. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Stay right there. Don't move. Good. Stay right there. Do it again. Alright. Look back off to the side where you just was. Yep, right there. I'm gonna pull a bar shot. You good, you good. 3, 2, 1.
Did I do it?
Yeah, you got it. Alright, you now when you're dealing with models, you gotta tell them what you want. You know, otherwise they'll kinda keep, you know, doing things. Fortunately, she kinda knows her lines and everything. But you're not gonna always be dealing with models who know what they're doing. You gotta be able to see. You gotta be able to see the shot that you want. Yeah. You gotta create. You gotta get creative with it.
So what I want you to do is with that hand there, bring it up. Good. And kind of arch it back just a little bit more for me. Nice.
It's a good idea to go and watch other people and how they pose. It's a good thing to watch. A really good thing that people do is they watch America's Next Top Model, and they watch poses and stuff from there, and they kind of utilize those things in their shooting, and it works out fantastic. But the biggest thing is being able to go to a location, look around, and use that. Like I was telling her, use whatever's in your location. You know, you can't just always have your model standing in place. You got to use the ground. You got to use things like this. You got to be able to visualize what you want them to do. So what I'm doing now is we're gonna move the light to make sure we're gonna feather. This is what feathering the light means. We're gonna move the light back so that when the light comes out and it spills on her whole body. The closer you have it, the less spill you have and the less you have in your picture. But when you're going for really long shots, you wanna actually move the light back this is probably about 6 feet. Move the light back about 6 feet, that way you can light up your whole entire subject. If it's close, then it's not, if you move the light closer, it's gonna hit her right here, and then the inverse square law said it's gonna go off, and that's it. So you're gonna have this top part lighted and this bottom part dark. If it's close, if you move it back, you will have the whole thing lit up. So that's how you have to play around with the lights to make sure you got the lighting right. And ready? 3, 2, perfect. 3, 2, 1. Again. 3, 2, 1. Alright, eye out of focus. Good, right there.
Simon. I'm out here with Brandon Cole. Appreciate you, brother, today. I'm actually a homeboy. I'm actually here from Norfolk, so we shooting. Never even been to this location, so that's the funny thing about it. So thank you for that too. I'm definitely here to learn more about lighting. I shoot off-camera flash, and right now I'm using the 5D Mark IV. Just enjoy shooting and looking forward to growing everyday learning. That's what it's about.
My name is Eddie Battle of Eddie Battle Designs. I'm from Temple Hills, Maryland, currently in Portsmouth, Virginia. And I came out here to learn some lighting techniques and pose the models.
Hey, I just want to thank everybody for coming out today. I want to thank everybody for watching the video. The A7R2 worked fabulous, first time using it. The eye autofocus with the MC-11 adapter and the lens worked flawlessly. Our model did a fantastic job. I'm gonna let her introduce herself. You guys gonna meet the new lovely Lucy. Go ahead.
Hi, I call myself Lucy. My real name is Brianna. I'm from Portsmouth, Virginia. And I'm very appreciative for you allowing me to do this today.
Yeah, we got some more coming up. We got some more coming up. All right, guys. So until next time, make sure you learn your equipment, because when you learn your equipment, the sky is the limit. And we're gonna be back for more from Lucy and everybody here. All right, take care.
Bye.